send you a letter to come back home to play, but to your dismay, this isn't your place. For the happy fun time has begun to fade. Watch as we reanimate our corpses you've abandoned, and mismantled, and mishandled, or it won't be skipped and swayed. Hey! Within these walls, you left our souls to drip away. The ink decays, the walls are paved. A reckoning has come today, you say. Forest has no guts, cause you replaced him with mechanical. Shouldn't have been tortured, don't move forward. This disorder kills your day. To initiate the pain, the venom stains, the night remains, the ending's always just the same, no gain. Nod your head to the beat of death as you draw your last eternal breath. Sensations of an invasion start to pulse right through your veins. Hey! Oh, you say you have no brains, we're just cartoons for your betrayal. To tell some tale by the boat and sail, but short this inevitably unveils the fail. Slashes of eternal hate will flood the floor and clean your slate. Now wear the tools and you're the fool. Inside, the heart beats loud and the joy our crowd. Here we are, but punish urban times. Your life with him was fun, but now the chair has only just begun. Now come with me, and you will see where hell outside.
You came further from the fathers in heaven who brought you back to hell just one more time.
I'm the warrior, you fail. I am the slayer in your home compel. My heart goes to those I avenge today. I'm calling out for your devil so we can build below my Trojan echoes. The only victory here is mine. May hope stay on my side. Remember the name of the Earth's defender. Like a wolf, I'll prowl and prey in the dark, and once bring me fate. I'll crawl for the devil's lair. I'll set the sights on a broad escape. It's not too late. Well, the Inky man's coming past the solitary summon and the page. Well, it'll take my husband over and out. Canvas large and crawl about. Don't get loud. They say I'm the madman in the middle. Play a fiddle for my lifelong endeavor to find myself. It involves me finding out the truth. The inconceivable house with a roof. Take it to the top, the lobby stops by the say, leave me be, for I'm the one within the blackened sea. You don't know me, but I know you. No one, not two, not three. You can sing it right, but there's no more symphony. I got this army, this body, this ink is all the same body. Oh, fuck, no bite, no win in this fight. You made me think I'm as clone as I am me. Your mind tricks won't deviate me. I'm the mark your spot, the sign of devil's coming in hot. Don't be afraid. If the day is coming when those stars will plummet, and danger of failure once my remains. Yeah, well maybe I've got nothing short of brains and no more promise. I'll prevail. Hey, and your wicked trail is done it. Got you cornered, no more running. Testify my train. If I cast away the shadows, I'll survive. Sure, but if death awaits, it's all inevitable. The pinnacle of the night. We're guarded by exit. I'll defend it, but exits are for jumps, don't you know? Leave me be, for I'm the one within the blackened sea. You don't know me, but I know you. I'm not one, not two, not three. You can sing it right, but there's no more symphony. Well, I got this army, this body, this ink is all the same body. Oh, crap, no bite, no win in this fight. You made me think I'm alone, but I am me. Get up, you gotta run, go run, now run, it's done. Please let me be. Get up, you gotta run, go run, now ready for the truth. Please let me be. Get up, you gotta run, go run, now ready for the truth. Please let me be. Get up, you gotta run, go run, now ready for the truth. Please let me be. Got to run for my life. Got to run for my life. Slow but steady, you're not ready for the truth. Please let me be. Got to run for my life. Leave me be, for I'm the one within the blackened sea. You don't know me, I know you, but I know you. No one, not two, not three. There's more. You can sing it right, but there's no more symphony. I got this army, this body, this ink is all the same body. It's an endless tale, only I prevail. You made me think I'm alone, but I am me.
but no defense, and most importantly,
so let me bite you, don't wanna fight you. I wanna carve you within my eternal gratitude. You're our friend in this too, what can we do? Tick-tock boom, we have got it out for you.
And with a little budge, little more touch, we have no grudge, not as simple as such. But your coffin is ready for you, take a slice of turn.
So please, oh please, don't run from us, you're a friend to us. You're part of our redesign, there's no denying it. We're precise in it, our fights to pit it. We got a fire, fire, burn it for you. We're one big happy family. It's a party now. You will be mine for eternity. Our riches keep with playing now. If we had broken words, we want help, but his God is brought back to tragedy. Our doom is bright, lost in our heart. You're still alive, but as we find you, we will ignite you tonight. We are creations, manipulations. We have a deal with the damned and a sound inspiration. We may never escape, this is the fate. Digging our graves up before it's too late.
But if we're going down, standing our ground at the party of pound, make a noise, you'll be found. And as the old saying goes, that you were credit for, no one knows.
So stay away, unless you want to be our prey. You're part of me, bottom line. You're trapped and I'll admit, we tend to commit. We're a bunch of misfits. We're gonna hide a bottle for you. We're one big happy family. It's a pizza party now. You will be mine for eternity. Our riches keep with playing now. If we have broken words, we want help, but his God is brought back to tragedy. Our doom is bright, lost in our hearts. You're still alive, but as we find you, we will ignite you tonight.
Hold up, got a story so unholy. Matrimony has a place in our sanctimony. We weren't the same since the day our eternity faded within mechanical debauchery and carnal dismay. We couldn't even count to 10, but was my birthday? I can't remember when only memories of death began. Crawling up my arms while we used to be arms, but now we're fastened by a torture chamber, nihilistic danger. So don't be so surprised to find we ride with kind minds. Gonna hurt you, but you can't scream bloody murder. Hey, you miss her, then she's got beats that'll push you further. Bang, got the hot seat, party's over. I'm sorry, this is what we do, we didn't choose this. Don't diss, just like us, you won't be missed. But I got half a mind to know you'll panic. Your body parts sporadic. We got impatient for your brains, can't stretch it. Let me have it, gonna grab it. I got nothing left to lose. Dang it, you can hide, justify, but we got our genocide. Now it's time you die. We can buy.
I believe we've met before. I'm supposed to tell you limb from limb. Step inside my deadly sin. I can breathe. The air is thick with dread, but now it's over. We can't ascend. We shall begin with your hand.
We're one big happy family.
Gonna hurt you, but you can't scream bloody murder.
You will be mine for eternity.
Bang, got the hot seat, party's over.
If we had broken words, we want help, but his God is brought back to tragedy.
Gonna grab it, I got nothing left to lose. Dang it.
We're one big happy family.
I'm sorry, this is what we do. We didn't choose this.
You will be mine for eternity.
Don't diss, just like us, you won't be missed.
If we had broken words, we want help, but his God is brought back to tragedy. Our doom is bright, lost in our hearts. You're still alive.
You can hide, justify, but we got our genocide.
Find you, we will ignite you tonight.
I'm supposed to tell you limb from limb. Step inside my deadly sin. I can breathe. The air is thick with dread, but now it's over. We can't ascend.
We're gonna hide a bottle for you. We're gonna hide a bottle for you. endless learners. They'll counter our judgment, flush it all away. Embedded with blindness, they define us for their unholy gain. Now remember, despite our difference, it's our chemistry colliding. Also know, down in the sewage, arms will drag you down, make you drown. Voices are shallow from the outside. They can never come between us as long as we fight them. They thought of like toxic, red up and green, then naked demons. We'll chop out the hand that drags us through the dirt. Let them know it hurts, they tried. It's simple but always effective. Make contact less active for their needs. Choke them with lumber, starve them with hunger in their cauldron. I can see it in their heads, they can do better. How they not realize they don't know anything? We can do everything all by ourselves. We cannot let them delve and dig. We are the things beneath it all. They assume it's our everything. They're blind, so blind. They thought of like toxic, red up and green, then naked demons. We'll chop off the hand that drags us through the dirt. They will know they are denied. They'll bleed down the pipes they came from and fade away like a green parade. We may go through our own disarray, but we'll overcome and let them know it hurts, they tried. Let them know it hurts, they tried. Almost like a renegade's coming out and wearing the crown. And the insomnia's dropping in. It's starting to encourage my insanity. Can we begin? Keep the good vibes coming. Keep on time and running. I'm on a road, you can't stop me now. 'Cause we're all set. We just gotta believe and we'll be there. I'm ready to bear everything. So now step into the ether, double deeper, I believe we're on the road to absolution. Together resolution, holding on to anything as long as you do everything. Ha! But on the road for out a masterpiece. Don't forget you have a handicap to help you release your very own inner potential. Essential credential, press start, we'll do it together. What are you waiting for? It's not the end anymore. As long as we ride together. Now listen up, I build it up. To see it fall down. It's time now to outgrow. Mind blown, but it's not a party if you're on your own. So come on up, I build it up. To see it fall down. Stand together. The mass began to colonize, almost like we sat behind the steering wheel and we were derailed. Yeah, we began to realize the path we took became a saving grace, and yet we thought we had failed. All the terrain makes it hard to remain within it. Do this alone and you might feel the pain. There's no shame, 'cause when playing the game, I will be there. So together we'll bear everything. So now step into the ether, double deeper, I believe we're on the road to absolution. Together resolution, holding on to anything as long as you do everything. Ha! But on the road for out a masterpiece. Don't forget you have a handicap to help you release your very own inner potential. Essential credential, press start, we'll do it together. What are you waiting for? It's not the end anymore. As long as we ride together. Now listen up, I build it up. To see it fall down. throne. I'm not made of stone. It's a game I cannot play. I'm further from prone to these catacombs. With you we are bold, so we'll get up there today. This way to the clouds, spin it out, we're about. These are the hands we were born with, so why not resolve this? And if I had, we call it a landslide, a stronghold genocide, as warriors we ride. You complete me, you exceed me. We make this path for ourselves, so breathe away from me. We're coming home.
If you can hear that I'm near, let me give this out to you. This might be new to your journey. Better hurry to the hand that'll feed you. It might save you from the pace you've left behind. But in hindsight, I'm your flashlight, so let me flash into the end as we take flight. This fight will never end, never independent. On a road not traveled with descendants of dread. Don't end up dead, you got knocked down, but I'm here. I will lend my hand with yours. Get on up through the door. Who's the key? Where's the key? Where's the key? Now walk with me. You just gotta believe. You will only see what true treasure will happen to be. It's the heart of the cards. We're strong like ours. You gotta start together.
What are you waiting for? It's not the end anymore. As long as we ride together. Now listen up, I build it up. The sky is the limit. To see it fall down. It's time now that we've grown. By your own, but it's not a party if you're on your own. So come on, I build it up. The sky is the limit. To see it fall down. You can pay me, you exceed me. We make this path for ourselves, so breathe away from me. I'm coming home. I'm ready to bear everything. So we'll grab this start together. This little cup had given up, all out of luck is outstruck. And the devil plays his little game, such a tragedy. And the world we knew was painted black, now take it back, you attack. To prepare your boots for an adventure, it's in the bag. To make the gravest of mistakes, to run the eyes of a snake. You must rejoice with your old chum, as you run and gun. Up in the clouds, upon the ground, in what bound so profound. Make it pay the price for taking over, with a look of a falling clover through the hills of a popular land. You saturate these whole place with your magic fingertip. Like a torn on the couch is hard. So they can ride. Brothers in arms and run. The color of the rainbow, the bangs of the drums. The people will prevail as our heroes travel far. In this cartoon, in pleasure and rest. Now put me to the test. There's paths for tale of many heights on the ground or take flight. There's a problem dwelling over there for those who even dare. For you see this cryptic renegade with your friend, there's no shade. With the face the big battle royale. You got it, pal. With fingers like projectiles, make the boss infantile. These monsters hail from the dread. They've come to take your head. But God enlighten your road, may your journey be bold. Try not to slip through the riverside. The weather brings hell to the tides as the devil would lick his legs. You'll overcome this homicide with your magic fingertips. Like a tunnel that captures hard. So they can ride. Brothers in arms and run. The color of the rainbow, the bangs of the drums. The people will prevail as our heroes travel far. In this cartoon, in pleasure and rest. Now put me to the test. you're seriously out of luck. You sold your soul and took the toll. This is my hell, you schmucks. But the price you'll pay to end this day, such challenges far and wide. For the time will come, your journey is done. You found out I lied.
Let's bring this back to life. The arms and the run. The color of the rainbow that burns on the top. The people will prevail as our heads shall fire. In this captivity, push your moves in the day. The time of evil turns on the old sweet sway. Until the moment will go suicide. There's no need to say to what is
Like an eternal eclipse you shine.
Fade into the haze of a purple melody. The lake will guide you to another world. Settle into your sleep again and dream of when you're young. I can't remember how much longer it's been since the velvet calm of day. Yet maybe the tides will show me the way. As they carry me closer to the harmony forevermore. Lift me up and hold me closer. Fly me over and far beyond the sky. Save me, let me grab the hand that feeds. Take me, let me hear your aching heart no more. Will we hide behind the purple veil? Softly, there's a peace on the earth. I'm calm within. The rainbow took my brain. Sweetly, I'm embraced inside. No longer dark remains. I feel your tranquil voice. It's too good to be true. It's too close to a smooth remorse. How did I deserve this time with you? As they carry me closer to the harmony forevermore. Lift me up and hold me closer. Fly me over and far beyond the sky. Save me, let me grab the hand that feeds. Take me, let me hear your aching heart no more. Will we hide behind the purple veil? Will we hide behind the purple veil?
Activated.
This is my call for arms. Bombs around, sound the alarm. We got this big of fish to fry. If not for all this type, this little neck would never ignite. Those clearly
no more. We haven't enjoyed, we just gotta know.
This is my time to shine. We're now taking flight. I don't have the red in the guns and the guns are heavy. There's no way of taking us alive. As we go sky high, sky high. Just a little more before I fall your cause we march. Sky high, sky high. With all your talk of games, nothing ever changes overnight. Was it worth a try? Why wait till they proclaim a victory or just in the night? When I'll be here till the end of time. Maybe I could explain to you all the same. I may be an innocent and natural warrior to you all that I won't deny. Oh, when you shout out on display, a decay slithers under the fire, turn your love to the tide. I'll be your guardian, it's time to enlighten you.
No more. We haven't enjoyed, we just gotta know.
This is my time to shine. We're now taking flight. I don't have the red in the guns and the guns are heavy. There's no way of taking us alive. As we go sky high, sky high. Just a little more before I fall your cause we march. Sky high, sky high. I will go where no heroes got me far. I'll be brave as a taking them one by one. Where they will fall. This is my time to shine. Where you're not taking flight. This is my time to shine. We're now taking flight. I don't have the red in the guns and the guns are heavy. There's no way of taking us alive. As we go sky high, sky high. Just a little more before I fall your cause we march. Sky high, sky high. As we go sky high, sky high. Sky high, sky high. We go sky high, sky
What happened down there?
you will defy. Open your eyes, watch as you fight. Save this world from covenant fire. Take to the ark, lay on retribution. Save this world from covenant fire.
Open your eyes, fight for what's right. Fight till the bones in your hands feel tight.
Hold your life in the hands of light, for there's a darkness in sight. Open your eyes, watch as you fight. Save this world from covenant fire. Take to the ark, lay on retribution. Save this world from covenant fire. Save this world from
I'm sure your feet are getting tired. You need to pick it back up because this guy's gonna pull it out of you. DAGames is here!
How are we guys doing tonight? This is Will of DAGames and we're doing a live concert for the first time on YouTube. How the hell are you all doing tonight? And by the way, this feels really awkward because I'm in my bedroom. Don't try that at home, kids.
Listen to a letter to come back home to play. But you're dismayed, this isn't your day. For the happy fun time has begun to fade. Watch as we reanimate our corpses you've abandoned, mismantled, mishandled, but we won't be skipped and swayed. Hey! Trapped within these walls, trapped our souls to drip away. The ink decays, walls are paved, but reckoning has come today. You say Forrest has no guts cause you replaced him with mechanical string of be tortured. No one will fall if this disorder kills your day.
Sing along if you know the words, ladies and gentlemen.
I am alive, immortalized. You're the creator, you traitor. Hey, there's no vaccine to cure our dirty needs, but now you must build up our machine. You die tonight. Tonight. Get up our machine. You die tonight. Tonight. Build up our machine. You die tonight. Wow! So you found all the pieces, so initiate the pain. The venom stains, the night remains, but the ending's always just the same, no gain. Nod your head to the beat of death as you draw your last eternal breath. Sensations of an invasion, but the pulse right through your veins, hey! Oh, you say we have no brains, we're just cartoons for your betrayals. To tell some tale like molten sail, the shore that's inevitably unveils the veil. Flashes of eternal hate will flood the floor and clean your slate. Now we're the tools, and you're the fool. We're on yours of a night. it shines. So don't talk with us like you did to our shining stars. So prepare for adventure, we're a whole new creature from the darkest side. We can't take away the pain we feel, created as monsters that come to life. Come back to life. So we come to the end now, alive but dead inside. The heartbeats loud when we join our crowd, but we are but sun is sharp and thin. Your life within was fun, but now the terror's only just begun. Now come with me and you will see renewable cyanide. I am alive, immortalized. You're the creator, you traitor. Hey, there's no vaccine to cure our dirty needs, but now you must. I am alive, immortalized. You're the creator, you traitor. Hey, there's no vaccine to cure our dirty needs, but now you must. Tonight, get up on the scene, you can tonight. Create monsters that come to life. Build upon the machine, you die tonight. That was our first song of the evening. Already off to a fucking crazy start. How the hell are we all doing tonight, guys? That one was a showstopper for sure. Also, yeah, I've got a lot of songs on this set list. By the way, if you go on Twitter, DAGames Official, there's all the track lists there and ready and available. Also, do you like what I've done with the mic? I got like mic stand and everything, so now, I mean, it was better if I was like this, wasn't it? Just...
Today I'm going to sing another FNAF song. It's called Break My...
Rather up here, obviously. Oh, I am so nervous about this, and I'm sweating profusely. By the way, we have incentives for this live stream. If you've not read our Twitter, we also have a DAGames VIP after chat after this. And in order to participate, you must donate $5 to Streamlab with your Discord username, enter the Discord chat in our server, the VIP queue, and let the mods know of what goes on and everything. So then you'll have a chance to speak to me after the show. We're all designated in groups 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think 5 now, depending on how many people turn up. And each of those groups are gonna have 5 each. Sorry, what the fuck am I saying? 5 groups, 1 hour each, that's the one. So if that means I have to do it for 6 hours, so be it. Just know I'm gonna take a long sleep after this. I think that's necessary. What's next on our agenda? Seems as though we have quite a lot of songs. Again, we have our track list available on our Twitter. If you go to DAGames Official or WillDARyan on Twitter, you'll be able to check that out. Also, just ask the audience, I guess. You know, there's a track list, set list, but mind you, they don't know all of it, I guess. Anyway, enough of me talking, because I definitely need to rehydrate. If you heard that, it whistles. If it whistles at me, it's really weird. Anyway, that's either my chair sweating or me. And I know it's me, but whatever. This next song you all know. This is one that we made back in 2017. Probably one of the more pinnacle times for a lot of the audience. Yes, we still continue to work. But this one was a really cool game for its time. Definitely didn't work well at the end of it, but there was a new game that came out in that same principle, and it seemed okay. But you guys know the name? Get Out. Not really, just, it's Get Out, but don't... You get what I mean. Knee slapping intensifies. Here we go. So you're new to the spot, welcome to the ride of your life. Just keep away and your life will be pleasant, you'll find some secret to best let go. So stop knocking on my damn front door, I'll find you and I'll kick you out of sight. For you see, as much as I look like I've got stuff left for you, my house is not a place to steal all my clues. I know you're new here, but you should think twice before you come near. I'm smarter than your average neighbor too. I don't care what you do. Don't step into my house, because you can't just tiptoe quiet as a mouse. Hey, hello, I'm your neighbor. Goodbye, I'll see you later. This place was not for you to look and see. Take it from me. Hello, you're in danger. Good riddance to your behavior. get up. So my house is huge and it's 2,000 feet high. This does not give me the right to provoke what's behind. I keep myself away, so there's no right reason for you to say the sneak peek of my building is defined. For you see, I have more tremors than your soul needs to know. Your curiosity will make you my foe. My love was always there till some madman gave me despair. Please get off my lawn or I will show. Don't make me explode. Don't step into my house, because you can't just tiptoe quiet as a mouse. Mouse is a quiet. Hello, I'm your neighbor. Goodbye, I'll see you later. This place was up for you to look and see. Take it from me. Hello, you're in danger. Good riddance to your behavior. You may think I'm the devil, and I wish your lives in peril. Misspell this out for you, I'm just your neighbor. I can't tell. Where are you now? Play hide and seek, but I'll always find you out. Now get out. You're a nuisance to my plans. Now get out. You think I don't know where you are, my boy? You don't think I know? My cameras are always watching you, so you best keep your tushy prepared. I'm ready to knock some sense into you. Haven't you heard? Be kind to your neighbor. Read your damn book or something. La 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 la. Keep away, stay away. La 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 la. Take your head out of the clouds. La 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 la. You're getting closer to the door. You don't wanna know. Just go. Don't want that. No. Yeah. So you found it. You happy with yourself? You nosy little. I told you not to look. Now you're scarred. I told you you wouldn't get far. Get out of my house! Hello, I'm your neighbor. Goodbye, I'll see you later. This place was not for you to look and see. Take it from me. Hello, you're in danger. Good riddance to your behavior. You may think I'm the devil, and I wish your lives in peril. Let me spell this out for you. I'm just your neighbor. Now get out. Where are you now? Play hide and seek, but I'll always find you out. Now get out. Now get out. You're a nuisance to my plans. Get out of my house. That one's hard. Now, it does keep looping for some strange apparent reason, and I'm going to have to fix that. But yeah, that was Get Out. Thank you very much for that, seriously. It's so awkward that there's no audience in front of me except for, wow, 2,662 people. That's the most we've had in a while. Thank you so much for turning up. This is insane. But just as a measure, you guys are just text boxes. I can't hear your emotion. You know, all I can see is FNAF! FNAF this! FNAF that! Obviously, but there's an audience here that I can picture, but I can't see you. So the audience is the camera, to my perspective, and this microphone. The government is going to record everything, and I'm going to be put in jail for picking on FNAF kids. What the hell is going on here? Thank you. We have our assistant, Rhodey, because this is a part of our concert, by the way. We've got a towel here, a big-ass towel, which has got a red stain on it for some reason. Just throw that down there. Anyway, what do you want? What? Yeah, well, there it is. The towel's there. Anyway, got a lot of stuff, a lot of songs to work on. By the way, we have a lot of merchandise. The Roadie is doing two different jobs at once, to be honest. First, it was the towel, and then it was the water. Now, wait, to be fair, I can't count. That's a third job. She also commissioned one of the shirts alongside Mama Lala. If you check out the link in the description, or perhaps the moderator would be so kind as to share it along, you can get your own, and all the proceeds that you spend go towards those artists in the aid of the artist's realm, because it's a really difficult time at the moment. And I obviously need to drink a lot of water because I'm getting all goosebumpy. Right, so this next song is probably one of our, obviously, we have our FNAF tunes, we have our Bendy tunes, we have our Hello Neighbor ones, but how many of you have heard of Breath of the Wild? It's a cool Zelda game, it's a wonderful Zelda game. I've been a fan of Zelda for such a long time. My favorite being Twilight Princess. Let me know what your favorite is in the chat, but this one is dedicated to Take My Breath Away. Now, I'm very, rusty.
I'm very rusty at this kind of thing, so I'm gonna need a little bit of help from my mobile phone just to check on some of the lyrics. I am very unprofessional today, but mind you, I've been doing 10 jobs to get this thing started. Give me some slack. Give me some slack, please. And I just got a clap. Anyway, here we are with Breath of the Wild's Take My Breath Away. If I can click on it. Also, Caleb's not here, and I miss him very, very dearly. So this song is kind of dedicated to him. He's my breath taker. In the spirit of audience participation, I want to see your arms flailing. It's so hard. Oh, what kind of day? 100 years you lay. A calamity that since drowned the land with a legend from the dark. This myth has been foretold, and now a hero shall unfold. Take a test of strength because Hyrule needs your everlasting sword to slay the beast within. As you sing, you took the breath right out of my heart. You take my home and tear it all apart. Now we fight back, cause we are free. I'm lost in the dark, wishing I could rewind to the start. I can feel you here, part of me, as we control of our destiny. I'm trying to do Caleb justice, I'm sorry. The corners of this land, held captive by demand. These beasts need to be tamed. You have the key, now call your name. In the forest far away, your weapon lays and waits. She calls for you, but the guardians of sound leave thee alone. My hair is fucking crazy! To slay the beast within, as you say. You took the breath right out of my heart. You could take my home and tear it all apart. Now we fight back, cause we are free, taking over our destiny. I'm lost in the dark, wishing I could rewind to the start. I can feel you here, part of me. In the heat of the war we are broken. For the sake of the kingdom you're chosen. Ladies and gentlemen, Chloe!
I'm lost and falling down to my crown. The shining light is gone. The world is in your hands.
You're chosen.
Dark, wishing I could rewind to the start. I
One by one.
disappear.
It's my show. Yeah! You took my breath right out of my heart. You take my home and tear it all apart. Now we fight back, cause we are free, taking over our destiny. I'm lost in the dark, wishing I could rewind to the start. I can feel you here, part of me, let's take control of our destiny. You're chosen, the night save the day. We have fallen, avenge our dismay. One by one, defeat the decay. Oh my God. Oh my good Gilliante. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for participating along with the song, and thank you, Chibi Smoothie, aka Chloe, the original voice of Zelda in this song. Thank you so much for the support on that. If we have to preface another time, DAGames VIP is still open. Request access by donating $5 to our Streamlabs and following the link to our Discord server. Make sure you put your Discord username in the donation, by the way. And go to the VIP queue text chat, where you will be assisted by a moderator to be given the role. Meanwhile, can you see this hair? Can you see this, like, just going down is a hairy mess. It's as if I'm a fresh hairball coming from the saliva of a feline. It's crazy, and I've still got a towel, which is wonderful. But let me preface, I'm never using this towel ever again, knowing that this is the essence of me. Plus, I'm gonna have to probably trace all DNA and prevent it from being a clone. Unless that would be really great, but I don't know who I am. Speaking of cloning and speaking of me, that's a good segue into our next song, actually. Do you like what I did there? Did you like it? Do you need help? Did you die from it? I'm sorry. Show's over, I guess. Sorry. Bye. Not enough of you died. Anyway, so, welcome. So, the next song that we have is obviously one that we released this year, actually, in celebration of one of the greatest communities that I've ever been a part of. If you guys have known of the Bendy franchise, Bendy and the Ink Machine, well, there was a spin-off game to settle us in for Dark Revival when that eventually comes out. And that was Boris and the Dark Survival. Well, in the spirit of it, I rushed before my 3-week-long vacation in America, just so I could get this done. It's a big no-no. But yeah, figured I might as well play this song for you guys. You know it. I'm sure you love it. I guess that's why you're here. I am me. Oh yeah, this is the first time I'm performing it live as well. Oh, I love this.
Like a wolf, I prowl and prey in the dark, and once bring me fate. I'll crawl for the devil's lair, I'll set the sights on a broad escape. It's not too late. Well, the Inky man's coming, past the solitary summoning. I'm the bait. Hey, if you take my hop and over right now, canvas lodge and crawl about. Don't get low. They say I'm the man in the middle, play a fiddle for my lifelong endeavor to find myself. When they warn me finding out the truth, the inconceivable house of a roof, take it to the top, the Lord is not what I say. Baby, paper, I'm the one within the blackened sea. You don't know me, but I know you. I'm not one, not two, not three. You can sing it right, but there's no more symphony. Well, I got this army, this party, this ink is all the same body. All bark, no bite, no win in this fight. You made me think I'm a crow, but I am me. Woo! Your matrix won't deviate me. I'm the wolf.
Here we go now. Mark your spot, the sign of devil's coming in hot. Don't be afraid. If the day is coming when those claws will plummet, danger of failure wants my remains. Yeah, well maybe I got nothing short of brains and no more promise. I prevail. Hey, you know wicked tale has done it. Got you cornered, no more running. Testify my trade.
If I cast away the shadows, I'll survive.
Sure, but if death awaits, it's all inevitable. I'm the pinnacle of the night.
If we find my exit, I'll defend it.
But exits are for chumps, don't you know?
Baby, paper, I'm the one within the blackened sea.
You don't know me, but I know you. I'm not one, not two, not three. We can sing it right, but there's no more symphony. Well, I got this army, it's party, it's ink is all the same body. All clock, no fight, no winning this fight. You made me think I'm alone, but I am me.
That wasn't gonna work. It's a straw. What's the point of a straw if you should do that. Guess I'm drinking water.
Get up, you gotta run, go, now fun, it's done, please let me be.
Slow but steady, you're now ready for the truth. Please let me be.
Got to run for my life, got to try, please let me be. Got to run for my life, got to try, please let me be.
Want to see those fingers clicking?
Please, don't want to be alone.
Slow but steady, you're not
Thank you.
the truth. Please let me be.
If you're not doing it, stop.
For I'm the one within the black and sea.
You don't know me,
But I know you.
no one, no two, no three. Let's sing it right, but there's no more symphony. Well, I got this hobby, this party, this ink is all the same body.
It's an endless tale, only I prevail.
You maybe think I'm alone, but I am me.
Slow but steady, you're not ready for the truth. Please let me be.
Got to run for my life, got to try, please let me be. Got to run for my life, got to try, please let me be. That's gonna be annoying. That's gonna be really annoying that it keeps looping like that. Hang on, let me just fix this for a second. Because this should not be happening. Order. Default, I guess. I don't know. Oh, that's the first time I ever performed that song. That's insane. Oh, thank you guys so much for the support in that. Ooh. I'm already like, I think that's 4 songs. That's about 4 songs. That's insane. Before we segue into the next one, which God, a lot of you will be familiar with. God, can you see this? If you've ever heard of a British comedian, Lee Evans, I know what he feels like now. It hurts. This bit, not this bit. This bit's surprisingly fine. But before we segue into the next bit, seriously, I just want to thank you guys for making this possible. 2,813 people have participated in this watching experience at the moment. And that's nearly 3,000 if you come to think about it. Seriously, give yourselves a pat on the back if you can. I'm not forcing you. Actually, it might hurt depending on what you've got, because I've got belt buckles on this. I'm like on a casting call for Final Fantasy 15. Starbucks with the boys. I think that's great. But yeah, if you want to be part of the VIP sessions, once again, you donate $5 through the Streamlabs. Enter our Discord server, go into the VIP text chat, where a moderator will assist you in getting your VIP role. After that, we have a VIP voice chat, an after chat, in 5 different groups. And each group will have an hour each. You get to ask all your burning questions. You get to talk to me. You get to be roasted by me. That's a preface, by the way. But yeah, essentially, that's how it goes. Jesus Christ, you have no idea how sweaty I am. It's not even summer. It's not even summer. It's not great. It's not fun. Anyway, in the spirit of this, obviously this is a very different circumstance because a lot of the concerts that we've gone through as of recent have been cancelled because of the coronavirus situation. And because of the coronavirus situation, we are now quarantined. And this is exactly why I made this concert. I heard from the grapevine that a lot of people were thinking about this, actually, so it would seem pretty stupid not to. But the problem I always had with these sort of streams is there's no one here. But yet still, it's better than performing in front of my family in real life. That's weird. So I just made it work. And this microphone, ironically, is what works with the, the amplifier for my guitar. We've got better amplifiers now, and we can actually resort to using those. So this here is the microphone for it, but it also works as a great dynamic microphone for live performances, so this is great. Guess it's time to move on to the next song on our list, which you guys probably know and probably love. It's our most watched, as of recent, video or song. It's probably one of, it's not our most popular song of all time. That's Build Our Machine, but it runs up as a close second. But right now, it's still our most popular viewing, currently coherent, consistent viewing experience of all time. And we just made it to the #1 song from this franchise. You guys know Cuphead. You guys have, seen it from when it was advertised like probably about a year or so before it. I've been following it since its development, which was in the early 2010s. I've been following it and was anticipating it for so long. Game's done, I've moved on to other things, but I left behind this relic, which is wonderful. Brothers in Arms. This one I'm gonna need a lot of help with as well. This little couple given up, all out of luck. His heart struck, and the devil plays his little game. Such a tragedy, and the world we knew was painted black. Now take it back, you attack. There's a prayer you boost for an adventure. It's in the bag. You make the gravest of mistakes, do by the eyes of a snake. You must rejoice with your old chum as you run and gun. Up in the clouds, upon the ground, inward bound, so profound. They can pay the price for taking over. You saturate this whole place with your magic fingertip. Like an eternal eclipse, you shine. So make it rain, brothers in arms, they will run. The fable will prevail as our heroes travel far. In this cartoon universe or a past. Now put me to that test. There's a lot of finger snapping. Is past the tale of many heights on the ground, or take flight. There's a problem dwelling over there. Don't go over there. For you see this cryptic renegade with your friend. There's no shame. We're gonna face the big battle royale. You got it, pal. With fingers like projectiles, make them boss infantile. These monsters hail from the dread. They've come to take your head. May God enlighten your road. May your journey be whole. Try not to slip through the riverside. The world that brings hell to the tides of the death on the liquid lake. You overcome this homicide with your magic fingertip. Like an eternal eclipse to shine. So make it rain, brothers in arms, they will run. The fable will prevail as our heroes travel far. In this cartoon universe or a past. Now put me to the test. I see the roulette spins, you're seriously out of luck. You sold your soul, now took the toll. This is my hell, you schmucks. For the price you'll pay to end this day, since challenges far and wide. When time will come, your journey is done. You found out I lied. What will we do? Let's form a crew. Let's bring this back to life. The fable will prevail as our heroes travel far. In this cartoon universe or up here. Until the road of Phil comes to a sudden end. The story descends into our history. Like an eternal eclipse you shine. Whoo, my days. Oh my goodness. I haven't performed that song in so long. It's been a long time since I've done that. And it's still fun every time I do it. It's still great, so thank you. Thank you for listening along to my visceral destruction of my own mental enigma. Thank you very much for that. Oh my goodness. By the way, if you guys have never, ever tried this before, try not to speak into a towel, like, you know, just don't, because you can't hear what you're saying, and I can't breathe. I'm awake. Okay, so yeah. Have you seen my hair? What the frick is wrong with this thing? Look at this. I'm gonna need a shower to do the next bit. By the way, yeah, here we go. Stress toy. Stress toy. I've called him Johnny. He's my little stress toy. And I got this for my birthday from Lala. Speaking of Lala, Her and her friend, Chloe, who you all know, who just came in and sang previously, thank you very much for that, they made some commissioned shirts. They're part of our merchandise. They're probably the cheapest shirts you can get, but they're the greatest designs. So go check them out. It will support them super tons, so you go away. Just go away. Nobody likes you. All right, so yeah, if you love Chloe, if you love Chloe and Laurie, go check out the donation link down below and the merch store and everything. If you get merchandise, you are also entitled to the VIP room. Again, follow all the instructions necessary, and you two can have a chat with me later on. You guys are going crazy. You guys are nuts. You know that? You know, we need some metaphors. It's all over my face. So, the next one that we have on our list. Yes, I've been looking in the chat, and it's a very sophisticated reason as to why I avoid this in the first place. It's why I avoid the community in the first place, because they're the only community that is able to shout at the top of their lungs, "We want FNAF!" They're also the kind of people to go on Twitter and make FNAF song tier lists and start being toxic about every other community member, which has obviously scared a few people away from making music altogether. But regardless, the FNAF has spoken. And we do have another song, which is actually one of my favorite ones, to be fair. This is actually one of my favorite FNAF songs of all time. Because it was to replace the original song that I did. As many of you have already known, I have a slight visceral against It's Time to Die, so you can forget that. But I wanted a better beginning. I wanted to replace the memory that I had and bring forth what was meant to be written, which was, in fact, We Want Out. This is featuring JT Music, Dan Bull, B Slick, which will, I think, me and him will be singing along with us, I think, and my new fiance, Inu Trash, or Sophie. So, well, you guys can call her Sophia, though, or just Inu. That's fine. Love you, babe. Anyway, this is We Want Out. Hello? Well, hello. They don't pay me. So let me bite you, don't wanna fight you. I'm gonna carve you within my eternal gratitude. You're our friend in this tomb, what can we do? Tick-tock, boom, we are got it out for you. And with a little budge, little more touch, we have no grudge, but as simple as such. But your coffin is ready for you. So please, oh please, don't run from us, you're our friend to us. You're part of our redesign, there's no denying it. We're precise in it, our bites depicted. We got a fire burning for you. We're one big happy family. It's a party now. You will be mine for eternity. If we had more than words, we want out. But he's got us hooked, brought back to tragedy. Our doom is bright, lost in our hearts. You're still alive, but as we find you, we will ignite you tonight. We are creations, manipulations. We have a deal with the damned and the sound isolation. We may never escape, this is the fate, digging our graves all before it's too late. But if we're going down, standing our grounds, let the party in pound makes a noise, you'll be found. And as the old saying goes, so stay away, unless you want to be our prey. You're part of me, bottom line. You're trapped and I'll admit, we tend to commit. We're a bunch of misfits. We got a fire burning for you. We're one big happy family. It's a party now. You will be mine for eternity. If we got more than words, we want out. But he's got his heart brought back to tragedy. Our doom is right, lost in our heart. You're still alive. up, got a story so unholy. Matrimony has a place in our sanctimony. We weren't the same since the day our eternity faded within mechanical debauchery and coral dismay. We couldn't even count to 10, when was my birthday? I can't remember when all the memories of death began. Crawling up my arms on what used to be armed. We were infested by a torture chamber, bialistic danger. So don't be so surprised to find we bind with kind minds. Could've hurt you, but you can't scream bloody murder. Hey, you misheard her, she's got beaks that'll push you further.
Bang, got the hot seat, party's over.
I'm sorry, this is what we do, we didn't choose this. Don't diss, just like cause you won't be missed. But I got half a mind to hold you panic. Your body quite sporadic. You got impatient for your brains, can't scratch it.
Let me have it, gonna grab it, I got nothing left to lose.
You can hide, justified, but we've got our genocide. Now it's time you die, we can buy it.
I believe we met before. I'm supposed to tell you limb from limb. Step inside my deadly sin. I can breathe. The air is thick with dread. But now it's over, we can't ascend. We shall begin with your eyes.
We're one big happy family.
Gonna hurt you, but you can't scream bloody murder.
You will be mine for eternity.
Bang, got the hot seat, party's over.
If we had more than words, we won out. But he's got his hook brought back to tragedy.
Grab it, I got nothing left to lose. Dang it.
We're one big happy family.
Sorry, this is what we do, we didn't choose this.
You will be mine for eternity.
Don't diss, just like us, you won't be missed.
If we had more than words, we won out. But he's got his hook brought back to tragedy. Our doom is fight, lost in a high. You're still alive.
You can justify, but we
But as we fight you, we will ignite you tonight. I'm supposed to tell you limb from limb. Step inside my deadly sin. I can breathe. Calm. But now it's over, we cannot stand. We're gonna fight, we got a fire burning for you! Oh my god. Oh my good golly giddy auntie. Oh my Jesus, Gemfinelli Christmas. I'm gonna have a very good shower during the halftime. Holy moly. Can you believe it? Wouldn't you believe it? That we're almost at our halftime peak. Oh my god, I should have anticipated this even further. Much like you should have anticipated my next promotion. If you want to get VIP, then you have to donate $5 to Streamlabs. If you want to join the after chat, join the Discord server with that $5, making sure that in the $5 donation, you put your Discord username, join the VIP queue, and get yourself enrolled in that. It seems as though during this, we have actually had a few people turn up, and our slots are nearly full. I mean, Christ. If you want to secure your place, you want to get it done now, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to leave it, just like some people who've left it to right now. Anyway, it seems as though you guys are having a really good time, and I was nervous as hell. I was absolutely nervous. I'm in my bedroom. I don't have a lot of control over the AC. We don't have an AC. That's the point. This is a hot box. If you can see my hair, I mean, apart from it obviously now having the streaks come back, which is awesome. That'll be going later. But this whole thing took weeks to prepare. And only just today did I start doing the vocal stems for the backing for some of the songs. So if it sounds a little different in the backing, that's why. My goodness. You're doing wonderful, seriously. And aside from the demanding, obviously we don't peel over and don't keel over to demands. We make our own original music, and then we put that to a game. So, sorry, not getting your requests today. But apart from that, obviously that shows a lot of dedication to us, regardless of what it's for. It's still dedication, and I just want to thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for making this possible. This is our most successful stream ever. And I don't normally think of this stuff. I just want to have a good time and have fun, but it's still so fun to see all of this excitement happen. It is wonderful. And obviously, this would normally be the point where we get to our halftime, but bonus track. We have a bonus track. I am tired. Fucking hell. I need a drink. Because this next song is probably one of our more heavier ones. It's not Irish, but it's one that we've recently released. If you guys don't know the franchise, and it's my favorite franchise of all time. If you guys don't know that I like Doom, I swear to God, I'm gonna kick your ass! I'm kidding, I can't kick your ass. Exactly what a keyboard warrior would say. Now, Doom. Doom Eternal just came out, and alongside it, Animal Crossing, which was, they're both amazing games altogether. The community came together amazingly, it's awesome. But Doom Eternal released, and instantly I was kicked into fifth gear. It was phenomenal. The game itself is amazing. I've managed to bond with my fiance on that game. We still need to play that eventually, and we will do. And it blew everything out of the park. It blew everything for me. It's my favorite game of all time, and I like Tetris. Okay, those are some different games altogether. Albeit, I think I rage at one of them more than the other, and you guys probably know what that is. But you guys know that I made a Doom Eternal song alongside the rest of the musicians. I got a balloon. So one day, I decided to bring out the amplifier, order a 7-string guitar, by accident, by the way, a 7-string guitar, bring myself down to drop G, and bring in that Mick Gordon vibe. So, ladies and gentlemen, to close off before we get to our halftime point, I present to you Hands of a Slayer. Stole my bottle! This is perfect mosh pit music. This is perfect for my hair. I'm a mess. Let's do this.
We'll tear them all. We'll slay for the world needs saving. You'll vanquish all. For you repay, my cries are bleeding. I got an upgrade. You got the gunpowder, blew you away before. For I'm a renegade soldier, unstoppable. You took over, I got my water bottle back.
In a moment you will fade into the light, so just move over. I'm the warrior, you feel. I am the slayer in your home, cold hell. My heart goes to those I avenge today. I'm crawling out for your devils, only can peril below my Trojan ankles. The only victory here is mine, by the hands of the Slayer.
Jump with me! This is how it all ends. The gates have opened. Welcome to my form of hell. You're suffered by your agenda. No more for other defender. Hey! 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 I'm the warrior you fear. I am the slayer in your home, God hell. My heart goes to those I avenge today. I'm calling out for your devils, only can peril below my Trojan ankles. The only victory here is mine, by the hands of the slayer. May who stay on my side, remember the name of the Earth's defender.
And now, in the whole kingdom, there was nothing but terror. Is it all right? In a pig's eye.
Find the warrior inside. It came further from the fathers in heaven, brought you back to hell. Just one more time. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my good God, that one was so hard to do. Hang on. Great Scott! Oh my goodness. That was my impression. Did you like my impression? I'm glad you liked my impression because I'm freaking dying here. Oh my God. Seriously. Thank you so much. If anything, that was the first time I performed that. Oh my God. My goodness. Well, it's come to our halftime peak. It's time for me to go get a nice shower, refresh myself again. Oh my God. This is insane. Legitimately, I'm gonna have to change out of my shirt as well. It was cool for the time being, but it's time to wrap something else. But literally, you've made this first half so amazing. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching this. I know that life is really tough right now for a lot of people due to this incident that we have called the quarantine. And I know a lot of countries are being affected differently. And it's sad to see a lot of concerts go under. It's really upsetting to see it, but I am so thankful to be able to represent a lot of people who want to bring live performances to the online community and do so much more. This isn't about playing in front of an audience all the time or you being here in real life. This is about connecting. This is about connecting with each other and being able to do some wonderful things. Sometimes you do stupid things, but I'll call you out on it, all in the aid of keeping a community together. And I'm no teacher. I'm not trying to preach I'm a teacher. I'm not trying to preach that I have some form of platform except for this stream. That's all I have is a stream and you guys are listening to this music. Typically, that's the stance that it is, but all of you have really given a lot of effort into being a part of this and, you know, out of your busy day of relaxing. Oh my God, yeah. I mean, some people still work. This also goes out to the key workers. The people who have been working effortlessly to give us our groceries, to be able to heal us at our hospitals, to put out fires still. All of you across the world who are still key workers, you're doing God's work, if you believe in a God, but you're doing amazing. Anyway, I'm gonna go on my halftime break. Lots of advertisements show up. We'll be back in about an hour's time. So we've got some more classic music, the same ones that we had in the pre-classics, so you get to listen to those again. Maybe some more as well. Also, there's probably something else happening. I can't tell if it is it? Might be. By the way, I'll see you guys when that happens. Peace, guys. It won't be long.
Inside the barricade, sent you a letter to come back home to play, but to your dismay, this isn't your day. For the happy fun time has begun to fade. Watch as we reanimate our corpses you've abandoned, and mismantled, and mishandled. We won't be skipped and straight. Hey! Within these walls, you left our souls to drip away. The ink decays, the walls are paved. A reckoning has come today, you say. Forest has no guts, cause you replaced him with mechanical string. Have been tortured, don't move forward. This disorder kills your day. To initiate the pain, the venom stains, the night remains, but the ending's always just the same, no gain. Nod your head to the beat of death as you draw your last eternal breath. Sensations of an invasion, but the cold right through your veins. Oh, you say you have no brains, we're just cartoons for your betrayal. To tell some tale by the boat and sail, but short this inevitably unveils the fail. Slashes of eternal pain will flood the floor and clean your slate. Now wear the tools and you're the fool. So don't toy with us like a dead tower shining star. So prepare for adventure, a whole new creature from the darkest side. You can't take away the pain we feel, created as monsters that come to life. Draw back to life. So it comes to the end now, alive but dead inside. The heart beats loud and the joy our crowd. Here we are but punished times. Your life with him was fun, but now the chair has only just begun. Now come with me and you will see where hell lost I am. You
fathers in heaven who brought you back to hell just one more time.
I'm the warrior, you fail. I am the slayer in your home compel. My heart goes to those I am avenged today. I'm calling out for your devil so we can battle below my Trojan echoes. The only victory here is mine. May hope stay on my side. Remember the name of the Earth's defender. Like a wolf, I'll prowl and prey in the dark and once bring me fate. I'll crawl for the devil's lair. I'll set the sights on a broad escape. It's not too late. Well, the Inky man's coming past the solitary summon and the page. Well, it'll take my hut and over and out. Canvas large and crawl about. Don't get it loud. They say I'm a madman in the middle. Play a fiddle for my lifelong endeavor to find myself. And it'll only finding out the truth. The inconceivable house with a roof. Take it to the top, the lobby stops, but I say, leave me be, for I'm the one within the blackened sea. You don't know me, but I know you. No one, not two, not three. You can sing it right, but there's no more symphony. I got this army, this body, this ink is all the same body. Oh, fuck, no bite, no win in this fight. You made me think I'm a clone, that I am me. Your mind tricks won't deviate me. I'm the wolf. Mark your spot, the sign of devils coming in hot. Don't be afraid. If the day is coming when those falls will plummet, and danger of failure once my remains. Yeah, well maybe I've got nothing short of brains and no more promise. I'll prevail. Hey, and your wicked trail is done. Got you cornered, no more running. Testify my train. If I cast away the shadows, I'll survive. Sure, but if death awaits, it's all inevitable. The pinnacle of the night. We're guarded by exit. I'll defend it, but it's a tougher jumps, don't you know? Leave me be, for I'm the one within the blackened sea. You don't know me, but I know you. I'm not one, not two, not three. You can sing it right, but there's no more symphony. Well, I got this army, this body, this ink is all the same body. Oh, cop, no bite, no win in this fight. You made me think I'm alone, but I am me. Get up, you gotta run, go run, now run, it's done. Please let me be. Get up, you gotta run, go run, now run for the truth. Please let me be. Get up, you gotta run, go run, now run for the truth. Please let me be. Get up, you gotta run, go run, now run for the truth. Please let me be. Got to run for my life. Got to run for my life. Slow but steady, you're not ready for the truth. Please let me be. Got to run for my life. Leave me be, for I'm the one within the blackened sea. You don't know me, I know you, but I know you. No one, not two, not three. There's more. You can sing it right, but there's no more symphony. I got this army, this body, this ink is all the same body. It's an endless tale, only I prevail. You made me think I'm alone, that I am me. Get up, you gotta run, go run, now run protection, you got no defense, and most importantly, so let me bite you, don't wanna fight you, I wanna carve you within my eternal gratitude. You're our friend in this too, what can we do? Tick-tock boom, we have got it out for you.
And with a little budge, little more touch, we have no grudge, not as simple as such. But your coffin is ready for you, take a slice of turn.
So please, oh please, don't run from us, you're our friends to us. You're part of our redesign, there's no denying it. We're precise in it, our fights to pit it. We got a fire, fire, burn it, fight you. We're one big happy family. It's a pizza party now. You will be mine for eternity. Or it's just keep with playing now. If we had more than words, we want out. But his card is brought back to tragedy. Our doom is bright, lost in our heart. You're still alive, but as we find you, we will ignite you tonight. We are creations, manipulations. We have a deal with the damned and a sound inspiration. We may never escape, this is the fate. Digging our graves all before it's too late.
But if we're going down, standing our ground at the party of pound, make a noise, you'll be found. And as the old saying goes, that you were friendly for no one knows.
So stay away, unless you want to be our prey. You're part of me, bottom line. You're trapped and I'll admit, we tend to commit. We're a bunch of misfits. We're gonna fire, burning for you. We're one big happy family. It's a pizza party now. You will be mine for eternity. Or it's just keep with playing now. If we have more than words, we want out. But his card is brought back to tragedy. Our doom is bright, lost in our heart. You're still alive, but as we find you, we will ignite you tonight.
Hold up, got a story so unholy. Matrimony has a place in our sanctimony. We weren't the same since the day our eternity faded within mechanical debauchery and carnal dismay. We couldn't even count to 10, but it was my birthday. I can remember when only memories of death began. Crawling up my arms for what used to be arms, but now we're fastened by a torture chamber, by holistic danger. So don't be so surprised to find we ride with kind minds. Gonna hurt you, but you can't scream bloody murder. Hey, you miss her, then she's got beats that'll push you further. Bang, got the hot seat, party's over. I'm sorry, this is what we do. We didn't choose this. Don't diss, just like us, you won't be missed. But I got half a mind to know your panic. Your body parts sporadic. We got impatient for your brain, can't stretch it. Let me have it, gonna grab it. I got nothing left to lose. Dang it, you can hide, justify, but we got our genocide. Now it's time you die. We can buy.
I believe we've met before. I'm supposed to tell you limb from limb. Step inside my deadly sin. I can breathe. The air is thick with dread, but now it's over. We can't ascend. We shall begin with your hand.
We're one big happy family.
Gonna hurt you, but you can't scream bloody murder.
You will be mine for eternity.
Bang, got the hot seat, party's over.
If we had more than words, we want out. But his card is brought back to tragedy.
Gonna grab it, I got nothing left to lose. Dang it.
We're one big happy family.
I'm sorry, this is what we do. We didn't choose this.
You will be mine for eternity.
Don't diss, just like us, you won't be missed.
If we had more than words, we want out. But his card is brought back to tragedy. Our doom is bright, lost in our heart. You're still alive.
You can hide, justify, but we got a genocide.
You, we will ignite you tonight.
I'm supposed to tell you limb from limb. Step inside my deadly sin. I can breathe. The air is thick with dread, but now it's over. We can't ascend.
We're gonna fire, burning for you. We're gonna fire, burning for you.
for their unholy gain. Now remember, despite our difference, it's our chemistry colliding. Oh, so no, down in the sewage, arms will drag you down, make you drown. Forces are shallow from the outside. They can never come between us as long as we fight them. They thought of like toxic, red up and green, then naked demons. We'll chop out the hand that drags us through the dirt. Let them know it hurts, they tried. It's simple but always effective. Make contact less active for their needs. Choke them with lumber, starve them with hunger in their cauldron. I can see it in their heads, they can do better. How they not realize they don't know anything? We can do everything all by ourselves. We cannot let them delve and dig. We are the things beneath it all. They assume it's our everything. They're blind, so blind. They thought of like toxic, red up and green, then naked demons. We'll chop off the hand that drags us through the dirt. They will know they are denied. They'll bleed down the pipes they came from and fade away like a green parade. We may go through our own disarray, but we'll overcome and let them know it hurts, they tried. Let them know it hurts, they tried. It's almost like a renegade's coming out and wearing the crown. And the insomnia's dropping in. It's starting to encourage my insanity. Can we begin? Keep the good vibes coming. Keep on time and running. I'm on a roll, you can't stop me now. 'Cause we're all set. We just gotta believe and we'll be there. I'm ready to bear everything. So now step into the ether, double deeper, I believe we're on the road to absolution. Together resolution, holding on to anything as long as you're everything. Ha, but on the road for out a masterpiece. Don't forget you have a handicap to help you release your very own inner potential. Essential credential, press start, we'll do it together. What are you waiting for? It's not the end anymore. As long as we ride together. Now listen up, I build it up. To see it fall down. It's time now to outgrow. Mind blown, but it's not a party if you're on your own. So come on up, I build it up. To see it fall down. Stand together. The mass began to colonize, almost like we sat behind the steering wheel and we were derailed. Yeah, we began to realize the path we took became a saving grace, and yet we thought we had failed. All the terrain makes it hard to remain within it. Do this alone and you might feel the pain. There's no shame, 'cause we're playing the game. I will be there, so together we'll bear everything. So now step into the ether, double deeper, I believe we're on the road to absolution. Together resolution, holding on to anything as long as you're everything. Ha, but on the road for out a masterpiece. Don't forget you have a handicap to help you release your very own inner potential. Essential credential, press start, we'll do it together. What are you waiting for? It's not the end anymore. As long as we ride together. Now listen up, I build it up. To see it fall down. It's time now to outgrow. Mind blown, but it's not a party if you're on your own. So come on up, I build not made of stone. It's a game I cannot play. I'm further from prone to these catacombs. With you we are bold, so we'll get up there today. This way to the clouds, straight down where it's bound. These are the hands we were born with, so why not resolve this? And if I had we caught in a landslide, a stronghold genocide, as warriors we ride. You complete me, you exceed me. We make this path for ourselves, so breathe the way for me. We're coming home.
If you can hear that I'm near, let me give this out to you. This might be new to your journey. Better hurry to the hand that'll feed you. It might save you from the pace you've left behind. But in hindsight, I'm your flashlight, so let me flash it to the end as we take flight. This fight will never end, never independent. On a road not traveled with descendants of dread. Don't end up dead, you got knocked down, but I'm here. I will lend my hand with yours. Get on up through the door. Who's the key? Where's the key? Where's the key? Now walk with me. You just gotta believe. You will only see what true treasure will happen to be. It's the heart of the cards, where strong love bars. You gotta start together.
What are you waiting for? It's not the end anymore. As long as we ride together. Now listen up, I build it up. To see it fall down. It's time now that we've grown. By your own, but it's not a party if you're on your own. So come on, I build it up. To see it fall down. You can pay me, you exceed me. We make this path for ourselves, so lead the way for me. I'm coming home. I'm ready to bear everything. So we'll grab this stone together. Fade into the haze of a purple remedy. The lake will guide you to another world. Settle into your sleep again and dream of when you're young. I can't remember how much longer it's been since the velvet calm of day. Yet maybe the tides will show me the way. As they carry me closer to the harmony forevermore. Lift me up and hold me closer. Fly me over and far beyond the sky. Save me, let me grab the hand that feeds. Take me, let me hear your aching heart no more. Will we hide behind the purple veil? Softly, there's a peace on the earth. I'm calm within. The rainbow took my brain. Sweetly, I'm embraced inside. No longer dark remains. I feel your tranquil voice. It's too good to be true. It's too close to a smooth remorse. How did I deserve this time with you? As they carry me closer to the harmony forevermore. Lift me up and hold me closer. Fly me over and far beyond the sky. Save me, let me grab the hand that feeds. Take me, let me hear your aching heart no more. Will we hide behind the purple veil?
The eye of the beholder will always see a different shade of green in this field of gold. For what we see is but a selfish perspective, the very thing that makes us not see eye to eye. The scrolls tell us of a time eons ago there lived two worlds connected in the galaxy, so close and yet so far. A bridge made of ether, strongest ancient element on the planet. There lives Earth, a rich land filled with mindless puppets. Then, the depths, a volcanic world, home to a colony that brings balance to the Earth. Light has never existed without darkness, just as it is on the other foot. For years there had been balance. The depths were responsible for bringing darkness to a world of light where it was needed. In the depths held the most powerful element in existence, an emblem so beautiful, shimmering, and yet so unbearably powerful. They call it the Iris. Some say they have descended into its divine wisdom, the images it preserved for centuries, and have never lived to tell the tale, nor have they lived to ascend again. It is the very key that possesses your memories, their memories, and opens up a world of punishment and redemption. The power of this emblem does not come without consequences, nor does it come without reward. For those who are able to harness its power will have an unholy level of knowledge. The world would be your toy, and you would be its master. Everything that ever happened, is happening, or is yet to happen, will become yours to see. They say only one such being can harness and tame its uncontrollable matrix. It has been locked in the sky of the depths, to stay there for an eternity, and to oversee the balance this colony brings to Earth. Somebody one day will hold it, and the depths has only one hope, that the beholder can control themselves. The power it contains is not to be used irresponsibly, for it will shatter the existence of this galaxy as we speak. Guarding the Iris are two brave kings and queens of the depths. The colony's ruler, Tyrant, with his trusty Havoc scythe, and by his side, Lady Fate, with her Omen glass. The two swore to protect this land, control the colony, and bring balance to the bridge that connects them to Earth. However, there are darker matters in the universe which cannot be contained by just the Iris alone. An asylum was made, entirely out of the very ground they walk on, a cursed stronghold called the Encrypt, where all of humanity's biggest nightmares are held. Guarding the gates of the Encrypt is the only one supposedly strong enough to withstand such pain this asylum bleeds. Our main protagonist in this age-old tale, who goes only by one name, Goliath. Word spreads he is the Omen child Lady Fate and Tyrant weren't planning on having, a freak accident after trying to form a united family. This one-man army has withstood many a test of time with the Encrypt, as well as threats to the depths. As for the Onyx colony themselves, with their skeletal mesh, glowing lantern eyes, and collapsing veins able to shapeshift dangling from their ligaments, their allegiance is with Tyrant. This makes it all the harder for Goliath to unlock his true potential. Nightmares stay, darkness leaves, balance is in order. Or so they thought. Planet Earth, abused and ignorant. It's been this way since life began. But this isn't the world of today, young traveler. For this is merely part of one of our vicious cycles eons ago. Technology's materials existed way before your time, and with it, the darkest ages occurred, much like your world today. There too lived ancient ritualists, hibernating in the forests, seeking out a new life away from the deadly curse that plagued Earth. The tribe's leader, Jebediah Dunford, resided on the outskirts of their tribe, hidden further away into the woods, living in a large wooden cabin. With this native tribe's way of life, nature was their core. For every tree that is cut down, 2 more must grow before them. Their own colony had overgrown and passed the line that separates the government and them. This was about to anger the government more than they knew. Their land was in grave danger. The world became tired of their heritage, their invasion of the land, and largely prophesized gossip. This tribe has been trying to convince the world that a larger reckoning is coming, and Earth is cursed to live a life with scripted darkness. They're about to be mowed down. Any resistance meant the people who inhabit the tribe will also die alongside the demolition. Families doomed to share bloodshed. Innocent lives burdened with the cruel fate they were about to bring. Suddenly, a large and strange object crash-landed 5 miles outside their tribe. Everyone runs to the flames. The fog eventually faded to reveal a new crater caused by the collision. This material was ether. The bridge has been growing weaker since its creation. The galaxy is turning a new leaf, and the bridge only had a matter of time before it needed to be restored. The tribe's fate was about to be tested. Swarms of army squadrons infiltrating the tribe. The bang of flash bombs, the screams of army soldiers being ordered to move in, hold their fire and wait for their next command. From the distance reveals a silhouette walking towards the crater. Jebediah is shocked to discover it's none other than the very being that rules over this planet. Abram Valentine. He approaches Jebediah with an impatient smirk on his face. He is told of the ether boulder. He stood still, shocked at this discovery. Alas, he felt the need to take credit for another man's hard work. Abram cackles, becoming impatient. Behind the laughter is the embodiment of an angry beast. Jebediah proudly fronts to protect the boulder and their land. Silence seeps through the air for a brief minute. Abram's smile growing wider and ghastlier. He reaches into his pocket, still laughing uncontrollably. The tribesmen had sensed happiness finally. Their message was heard. Abram finally pulls out his hand from his pocket. A large black and red pistol with a silencer is revealed, as he slowly points towards Jebediah's head. "I'll give your thanks to my rolling grave," whispers Abram. Moments later, a large bang is heard, right between the eyes. Poor Jebediah is shot dead. He slumps to the ground in his own pool of blood as it leaks closer to the family watching. Shrieks of innocent people are heard, children crying in fear, adults running for their lives. Things started to become a bloodbath. With tears down his eyes, he commands his crew to retrieve the boulder of ether and destroy the tribe. Abram and his army made retreat back to the main base of operations, a large building of titanium, retina scanners, a giant building composed of 3 thick walls that protrude outwards, large surveillance systems surrounding the exterior and interior, all with armed turrets to attack anything unauthorized on sight. Guarded by 10,000 squadron soldiers, each with different rankings, this was the fortress of everything that ruled over Earth and its people, supposedly to protect them. This building was to be named the Domeplex. Inside this colossal infrastructure held several lab facilities, biochemical quarters, tech stations, and an oracle treasury where all the world's money is protected and all of the many strange inhabitants from centuries of preservation. After much discovery, the science rats had made discoveries about the ether material. They discovered its material is a stronghold guard to the other side, or for what we know, the depths. The prophecies were true. Another world about to bring a reckoning to Earth. The scientists believe this to be true. They find sightings of an iris-like emblem. They predicted the emblem to be the key for opening gates to other universes. Though they had no proper dimensions to reference the iris, Abram had even bigger plans. Instead of retrieving the iris, they'll create a new one. Several months go by. The boulder has been carved to its core. The material glows and erupts a destructive carnage in the lab. It is revealed they have made a replica emblem. Among the fog revealed a gate opening. The bridge can be seen in the distance, leading to the depths. This discovery gave Abram a sparkle in his eyes. The plan has been set. Surround the depths and destroy everything. When asked what to call the emblem, they decided to go with none other than the Demetrix. They proceed with their plan. Suddenly, the fake emblem opens up the gate to the other side. The depths is now compromised. However, the emblem had other plans that Earth never could have predicted. An unprecedented amount of power cloned the Iris's divine essence. The Onyx colony below bows before a new king. They've been hypnotized. They believe the Dimitris is their true emblem. They now only have one mission: kill the Protectors. They suddenly turn on Tyrant and Fate, knocking down the castle walls and pinning them down while stealing their souls. A large shriek is heard in the distance. Suddenly, Goliath hears the echo. Shocked by what he heard, he sprinted to the castle, took down the horde. They lay helpless on their last legs. The Goliath kneels down to them, as they say in their last dying breaths how proud they are of him for growing up so much. The Iris is now unprotected. The two tell Goliath to grab the emblem and close the gates with it. He was to be the chosen one. Finally, after Fate sings a soft lullaby to her son, Tyrant proudly whispers, "I love you, son." They perish. Goliath, now riddled with anger and rage, runs towards the emblem, grabs it from the sky, lunges straight into the gate. But as he attempts to close it off, suddenly, a flash of white waves through the planets. The gate is shut. The light faded, and left behind nothing but rubble. The depths was no more than a graveyard. No survivors, no hope left. Nobody but one man had survived the blow. That man, our protagonist, Goliath. But not how he used to be. He is now but skull and bones. You couldn't recognize him. This realization gets him to pat down his body. He touches his face. There's a strange engraving in his right eye. He runs to the lake and discovers the Iris emblem had merged with his body. Ether particles lay surrounding him. Suddenly, 2 slithers of ether move toward him. They lunge onto his back, grow larger than ever before. Their fangs erupt and eyes glow a glaring red. Their spines are their skin. Behold, the ether snakes. They inject him with a large essence of venom. Struggling in panic, he somehow stays alive, and yet stronger at the same time. Something tells him those new pets of his knew more than he did. With so many questions, our adventure begins for Goliath to find himself, what happened before the explosion, how he will one day save his own world and restore the depths forever. This is our age-old tale of Iris.
There ain't nothing like a vigilante approach, for the kind you found was a little overdue. For if all I had was wooden string, you may have known before I begin that I'm overturned by this old master's hands. Whoa, there lassie, that ain't classy. Turn the other cheek unless you're curious or oblivious. For you see, the only troll was someone on the end making this laborious. I've forgotten the lyrics already, seriously, that's nuts. But it's alright, keep your strings together. Hold down my fort forever. They crawl, but we're defenders. Get up, this ain't a Motown show. Get your gun out, the ready, get set to blow. Turn the tables on the shadows. One shot to the devil that is in disguise. Let's get this whole down started. You're the start of a massacre. I am a showdown bandit. Why keep me locked in a box? I am a showdown bandit. Why keep me tied in locks? I am a showdown bandit. I I killed a bunch of characters, and it was really fucking funny. Well, it seems the tale has turned to rubble, concrete, and dust, but I'm here to sweep the remains by the turning moon. But it ain't so easy with crawling types. Those lifeless hollow parasites will know the wrath of this little bandit soon. Take the valley, the uncanny swarm the spiders there become victorious and notorious. For you see before the show there's someone on the end making this laborious. But it's alright, keep your strings together. Hold down my fort forever. They crawl but we're defenders. Get up, this ain't a Motown show. Get your gun at the ready, get set to blow. Turn the tables on the shadows. One shot to the devil that is in disguise. Let's get this whole down started. You're the star of a massacre. I am a showdown. But yeah, got a run, got a gun, roll me down. I am a showdown bandit. Got a run, got a gun, roll me down. I am a showdown bandit. Whole packs become stronger and keep me up longer than before. And how do we care? The devil's away to arrive. Step inside, for I'm a showdown bandit. Turn the tables on the shadows. Those hands were meant to control, not for the showdown bandit. How the heck are you guys doing? Hopefully well. Hopefully you refreshed yourselves much like I did. Oh, by the way, yep, I'm repping my... It's a bit broken. It was an exclusive one that I made for myself. Got a few of the... Got my ether snakes right here. I got Iris at the back. It's not available for purchase. It's probably better on another place, but either way, hope you guys are doing extremely well. For what you heard earlier, beforehand, was our exclusive little sneak peek at what the Iris novel is going to be. We're writing a book. This is the first time I've been doing storytelling like on this level for so long, but I wanted to tie absolutely everything together that is Iris so far in a way that does not change what the songs are. They have their own meanings at the same time, but they also mean a lot to the book as well. And I was just looking in the Discord chat and seeing everybody going crazy. Oh no, we killed a character! It's bound to happen. But we're not Game of Thrones, so, you know, it's just a thing. Figured get them out of the way first. Just get them out of the way. Added some villains, added some story, all that stuff, yada yada yada. And now you guys know that the reason why I even made that other emblem in the first place, it's the Demetrix emblem, which... I mean, it's your preference, honestly. It's a reference to bootlegging. Bootlegging in the community has been something that people have been trying to do for so long and try to do better than the other, and that's just bootlegging altogether. We have our main villain of this bootleg, Abram Valentine. That's a very Russian name. He's a big villain, he's got red eyes, he's got... You know, there's going to be a lot of discussion about this in the future, but we wanted to set up the story for now so that you've got something to wait for when this album comes out. When this album comes out is beyond me. I have absolutely no idea. It's probably coming out in, like, I want to say 2021 or something like that, but honestly, it's for you to decide. Regardless, we hope that you guys are excited for it. I know it was a bit of a drag, but we wanted to set up absolutely everything for it, because I'm so excited about it, and I hope a lot of you guys are too. Regardless, I think it's time for our next song. Before we do that, though, VIPs. Jesus Christ, we've opened up at least 6 to 7 groups. We started off with just 4. You guys have been flooding in with your donations, especially for the shirts. The artists, thank you so, so much for that. They worked endlessly to try and make this the best that it can be, so we're happy. We're very, very happy that things are going to be going full swing with the merchandise and the VIPs and this concert. This concert is the most important thing, and speaking of this concert, I think it's time we go on to the next song, which I forgot what the song is.
Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah, I know what it is. I don't know. I know. You guys, this year is probably a bit more about remaking stuff than making original things. Because we know a lot of rock songs have needed the treatment. And this was no strange one. This is the start of our pinnacle. You guys, obviously, I mean, forget the rep now that Fallout has. Especially in the news, obviously that happens. But just travel back to 2015, a time where Fallout 4 was releasing. And it was probably one of the best Fallouts for a lot of folks. I know that's varied, it's always subjective, but we made a Fallout song a long while ago, and while I liked it, and if any of you have watched the Watch Mojo thing, or watched my reacting to old songs thing, first of all, screw you, I'm allowed my own opinion. Second of all, that was one that I always wanted to give extra treatment to. So I did. I made some additional treatments for it, and so it's time for Atomic Renegade.
Following total atomic annihilation, the rebuilding of this great nation of ours may fall to you. That's why we at Vault-Tec have prepared these educational materials for you to better understand the 7 defining attributes that make you special.
Sorry about that.
The future foretells a tale of when the world goes boom, boom. Nobody prepared, don't think anybody cared about the soul truth. Hold the palms, they rose, now everybody knows the doomsday divine. Claustrophobic, autotrophic, catastrophic, hell will be soon and be up in the sky. Even when the world feels lonely, cold inside, even when the heart feels blistered from the sea. For they will fall, but they will rise, but they will tear apart the view from your very eyes. Take your hindsight and change the world. For it's now your chance to use your hands, descend through the cracks in the dirt where you stand. Take on the past, open masquerade. This is Atomic Renegade.
Following total atomic annihilation, the rebuilding of this great nation of ours may fall to you. That's why we at Vault-Tec have prepared these educational materials for you to better understand the 7 defining attributes that make you special.
Resources are scarce, prepare yourself for homicidal rampage. Nobody prepares, no.
Fuck. You know, my throat, it's on you.
Left all alone. This blesses of rebellious, preposterous, demonical carnage ready for your bones. I just forgot all of my lyrics and you laugh at me.
Sorry.
You're the hero of this land demise with pain.
I made it special though.
For they will fall, but they will rise, but they will tear apart the view from your very eyes. Take your hindsight and change the world. For it's now your chance to use your hands, descend through the cracks in the dirt where you stand. Take on the past, open masquerade. This is Atomic Renegade.
Build your abilities to carry more. We'll keep your aim right where you want it to be. Bronze will tackle foes, but how long for? Socialize, enemies are closer than you think. Outsmart your foes with gadgets capable of removing harm. Build reflexes to defend against approaching scum. Tactical strength is one thing, but sometimes all it takes is good luck.
Now take your world and turn it upside down. One man pushes through one mutant at a time.
tell of times where you were under attack, but your hindsight changed the world.
For they will fall, for they will rise, for they will tear upon the view from your very eyes. Take your hindsight and change the world. For it's now your chance to use your hands to send through the cracks in the dirt where you stand. Take on the past upon masquerade, just an atomic renegade. Wow! Take the world to begin, a charge of the damned, be sure to defend your brother and friend. You fight for the land, your army descend, you're saving your race until the end.
Oh my goodness. That was a tough one. That did blow out a little bit. Oh my good giddy auntie. I also dropped my water bottle. And now I've hardly got any water left. Oh no. How am I gonna stay rehydrated now? Chat, you're gonna have to help me. You're gonna have to help me get rehydrated. Put some water in the chat. The Discord server managed to do it, so you guys gotta do it too. Where's my water lady? Where's my water Chloe! Water, please! You are a godsend. Thank you. Chloe, ladies and gentlemen. Seriously, thank you so much for I am trying to speak here, lady. She doesn't pay me rent. Anyway, so thanks for that. That's awesome. Atomic Renegade. Again, I absolutely loved making that song, and I absolutely loved what came of it during the remake. So, next is I have a lot of songs, honestly. This is the more heavier part of the stream, I think. I wanted to end off on a bit of a big one. Thank you very much for that. I'm not going to forget my lyrics again. Well, actually, I don't even know about that. If you've been doing music for this long, and had to do 10 different jobs at once and still not have time to rehearse absolutely everything, you'd get it. Thank you so much for the water in the chat. No, that's insane. It's wonderful. By the way, guys, we have a VIP text chat after this. It's an after chat after the concert. It's exclusive access to be able to speak to me for a little bit, ask all your burning questions, absolutely anything you want. And I think we'll have to announce now, it's going from 1 hour to 45 minutes, because we've had to bloody do, 8 different groups nearly? You guys have gone absolutely insane. That means that it won't be an hour between conversation. I have been prefaced that it might be wiser to do 45 minutes per one instead, because I have a life too. I gotta sleep, and my throat's gotta get fine again. And poor man, don't pick up, stop it! I love this kind of, I can't hear myself, but I know what plugin presets I have, so I know I'm gonna sound a little weird there. No, don't sound weird already. Now, anyway, the next song is, well, you guys have been relentless about it. Obviously, it was something that we needed to shove on there. It's another FNAF song. Obviously, it's part of the track list. We put it in there. Now, this one is another one that I absolutely loved making. Ironically, this was something that was done last year as well as Re-One Out. It's one of our heavier songs. It was our most underperforming for some strange reason, but whatever. This was for FNAF VR, and I absolutely love the games. Absolutely love the games. The community scares me, which is why I've stopped doing stuff for FNAF. They scare me. Maybe you should take a leaf out of Kindness's book for once, you see. Read the Bible. But yeah, this is one that I absolutely enjoyed making as well. Much like any of the newer songs that we do and any of the top hitters, we managed to try and make sure that we love what we do. And this one was a very crazy one. I'm gonna need some more help on these lyrics, so I'm gonna have to look at the phone. This is so bad. I haven't had time to practice all of these songs that I absolutely loved back in the day. I've been focusing on like the first half, and then I got to the second half, I'm like, shit, I gotta stream. So anyway, this song is Parasite. Always love the violins. By the way, if you guys know of Iris, this was supposed to be an Irish song, but it didn't fit with the Goliath Throne feel, so it turned into a FNAF song instead. It fits better. Signature scream. Doing a stoner's dance for you guys. And so it begins. Here we are in this dark reminder. If you were wise, you'd step away. As I would like to begin my ascension. Well, if the dark time's leaving your mind in decline, for every path that's missing, you will surely be mine. But when the timer starts ticking, you won't survive. Bring me to life. Just let me out of here. Don't you wanna be free? Don't you wanna be hooked, line and sinker? Listen to the voices telling of your choices. For a cold dead parasite. Look at me and you'll fight my demeanor. Swallowed by a monster, trapped within a blunder. I'm telling you that hiding ain't a choice for a cold dead parasite. Beware of the wires, it can't be helped. I'm falling apart. A whole infestation awaits. I witness more than you in this corruption. So if you're late, I would hate to berate your mistakes. If you react a little slower, death will be hurry. Devoured by a ship through hell. And if you know what's good for you, then you'll comply as you bring me to life. Don't you wanna be free? Don't you wanna be hooked, line and sinker? Listen to the voices telling of your choices. For a cold dead parasite. Look at me and you'll fight my demeanor. I'm telling you that hiding ain't a choice for a cold dead parasite. I can't breathe! I can't say! Take out a ride! There's no more time! No more fights, so full of pride. Your blood is theirs and they are you!
No, I can't. Where are you? I don't like this ominous stuff.
Don't you wanna be free? Don't you wanna be hooked, line and sinker? I'm telling you that running ain't a choice for a cold dead parasite. Look at me when you fight my demeanor. I'm telling you that hiding ain't a choice for a cold dead parasite. For a cold dead parasite. Oh, don't you wanna be free? Listen to the voices telling of your choices. Don't you wanna be free? Don't you wanna be free? Don't you wanna be free? Running ain't a choice for a cold dead parasite. Woo! Thank you very much for that. Oh, my goodness. Yep, the sweating's happened again. This is
This is the second shower I've had today. If I have to do a third shower again, I will cry.
But seriously, thank you guys so much for that. All the support has been wonderful. It's been amazing. By the way, speaking of amazing, the moderators have been doing a fantastic job of the Discord server. Thank you, moderators, for just taking time out of your day to do what you do. It's absolutely amazing. Speaking of mods, they're doing something right now, which is VIP crowd control. Seems like a lot of people have been putting their names wrong in the donation chat, making it confusing for them. You did that on purpose, didn't you? I swear you all did that on purpose. I will destroy you. Also, I had to spend a bit of time roasting the chat for a second. I went into the voice text chats, the text chat, and I went in and roasted a few people. Sounds like it's needed. But yeah, that was Parasite. I can remove that from the list. Oh my god, this is absolutely nuts. Oh, it's this one next. I've played this live. This is actually a really fun one. Again, another prime period for us was 2017, for music specifically. Personally, yeah. But as far as the music scene goes, we've been striving to get that 2017 back that we did, so we can make more music and everything. And this was a big game for then. I'm not sure how big it was compared to the rest of the games out there, but it's Battlefield. Battlefield 1, if anybody remembers that. We made a song basically about the army, about how, I don't know, it's the army. I felt something a while ago. Actually, it's an interesting fact. My brother's in the army. He's lazy as balls right now, but love you, buddy. But yeah, the army is, they go through a lot of tough times. Especially right now, during this coronavirus situation. They can't afford to sit down. They gotta stand up now, like I am, for you guys. I feel like I'm in the army, I'm sweating. It's not funny. Stop laughing. I'm kidding. Right. This one is one that I also loved. This is one of the slower but more empowering songs that I made. This one is called United We Stand. Catch me smiling like this. I can see my grave over there. What is this? My march is lacking posture.
In a world of suffering and pain, in a world that plagues the grass we march upon, thy will be done. With a cause that's noble to the core, we ask for the people of this world to stand tall, prepare to fall. But in this new age, we will hold our ground. We're ready up fire where the drum goes sound. Now fight for the flag you wave and fight for the badge you wear. Your drunken needs, What is all of this? It's a concert, Christ. The dividers broken ties. The demand has come to ask for your guiding hands. United we stand. In the land that plagues our anarchy, with an army powered by brutality, our destiny awaits as we fall one by one. Pray to God we have a plan. Play it for the men who take a stand. It's not a question but a demand. No matter the distance, we march on the ground. We show no honesty to the drum roll sound. No fight for the flag you wear, that fight for that badge you wear. Your drunken needs are a sustenance that requires a lot of work. Now wave your honor high. The demand has come to ask for your guiding hands.
the torch, unleash the force. We give our lives, reach to the skies, a holy redemption cry. No fight for the flag you wave and fight for the flag you wear. Your country needs your defining pride. Now wave your honor high. The demand has come to ask for your guiding hand. United we stand. The war has begun. Ignite the torch. Unleash the force. We give our lives, reach to the skies, a holy redemption cry. Thank you so much, guys. That was United We Stand. Pretty proud moment. It's a proud song. It's a very proud one. My people are pleased. So is my bladder at this point. I'm surprised that my bladder hasn't kicked out like it has. I just want you to okay, here, this. I've drunk at least 4 of these at once. I am a walking water balloon. Don't pop me, I might fart. So, thank you for that. That's honestly awesome. We're nearly at the end already, and it doesn't feel like it's lasted for that long. Is that what all concerts go like? Kind of seems like it. And I'm already sweating profusely. I'm already doing it. My water's fine. Why are you in here? Why? You could have just gone around that way. Just because my door's open. But yeah, speaking of doors open, the doors are open for the VIP chat. If you're welcome, if you've got money on you and you're not selfish bastard, I'm joking by the way. You gotta know when I'm joking. If you've got money to spare and you want an exclusive chat with me, we've got a VIP chat in the Discord server. If you donate $5 in Streamlabs with your Discord name, not just any random name, not your dog or your mom or the President of the United States, your name, your Discord username. Once you've done that, you can hop on into the Discord server. Well, you can just hop in anyway if you want. Go to the VIP queue and mention that you donated. Our moderators will be able to happily assist you in getting your role. You'll be assigned a group. For 45 minutes, we will be talking in those groups, and I'm just going to be having a lot of fun. There are rules and precedents for those, so don't think I'm going to go soft on you guys. Like, that's just the thing. But yeah, also, in order to get into this VIP chat, not only do you have to spend $5. You don't have to do that. Instead, we've got merch as well, made by 2 artists and myself. I gotta go for a bit. We got loads of shirts available for the DAGames Live. It has to be a DAGames Live shirt, by the way. It can't be any of the other shirts, like Flash Drive Goliath under the DAGames logo. It has to be the live concert. And if you've done that, we've got all our moderators tracking this, and we just allow you guys your role as soon as you give us a confirmation of that specific thing. It might be a little complicated because Streamlabs is not working for us. Contingency thought. I'm using Tiltify next time. It seems to be a lot better for us. But yeah, if you want to go to that place is great. Also, thank you. 2,127 viewers. We were almost at 3K. You guys are incredible. How we've been able to concisely stick along this path is amazing. And I just want to thank you all so much for joining us and helping this be a possibility. I was nervous as balls, and I've said it earlier, and I'm still nervous as balls. I also have restless leg syndrome, and I could fall to the floor any minute. Fortunately, I've got good recovery time, so I'm all right. But yeah, let's get on with the next song. You guys have been waiting for more. Now this one I think it was a 2018 song, I think, wasn't it? It was when the game was coming. You know the game. You know, the one with like, you know, shooting enemies, you know, shooting Nazis, bringing all of them down, bloodshed, all that, with a pretty buff character with a nice comb. Yellow, it's Wolfenstein. This was a really fun song that I really wanted to do. It was one that I'd waited on for about a year because I'd released a preview of it, and then a year later it was time to come out. And we first performed it at San Japan. It was a real hoot. It was a lot of fun to play it live, and I have the pleasure of being able to do that for you guys too. So without further ado, I'm gonna sweat a lot. Wait. Actually, who would like it if I completely combed my hair back as soon as it starts getting even sweatier? I'll just comb my hair back. You'll get like a semi-simulation of what it'd be like if I was bald and had a little protruding hair going back. That's just not nice. It's not nice. I look 50. But, well, I look gold too. Anyway, let's focus on the song, Colossal Carnage.
Colossal Carnage. Have destroyed the foundation of what used to be a peaceful union. The bombs are getting louder. Who will restore this land? One explosion after another.
Battle scars. You laugh in the face through the eyes of a war cry. Determined in the dark sky. My phone was vibrating.
I swear.
From ashes to ashes, your dust till dawn still bleeds. Your body's broken, for the scenes will cradle the siege. You're the hero we need. As they descend, you will defend your honor. Through the eyes of a devil, take it to another level. It's a dog-eat-dog world out and now. Form the alliance with a tackle. Claim this town with a battle. Through a war that will be won. See the world through collateral damage. What a colossal carnage. The government traction has broken this faction. They had a dream and the dream was dead. The revolution has answered the call and you march onward standing tall. Bleed for me. Finally, claim the flag and run for rain. As they descend, I want y'all jumping through the eyes of a devil. Take it to another level. Mark your name in the dust. Through mechanical rust. It's a dog-eat-dog world out and now. Form your alliance with a tackle. Claim this town through a battle. Through a war that will be won. See the world through collateral damage.
Dear God, the refuse has drowned this entire city in a toxic depression. Wait a second. What is that? Dear God, it's a mega-Nazi.
More ammo to the total crisis. Burn all the burning flames. Make history, take back everything. Someone the burning flame. The mechanical mortar. Constricted disaster. Immortal retractor. This warrior shall continue.
You will divide the deeper kind of evil. As they descend, you will
defend your honor.
Through the eyes of a devil, take it to another level. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there now. Form your alliance with a dagger. Give this to with a battle. Through a war that will be won. See the world through collateral damage. What a colossal carnage.
This is colossal carnage!
Through the eyes of the devil, take it to another level!
Thank you guys so much. God, I need a little bit of help on that one. Whew, that is a fun one. That is so fun. It's insane. And now I'm sweating again. Yeah, I'm gonna need that shower. I'm gonna need it. Johnny, what can I do? No, we can't piss on them. Stop. Oh my God, it was stuck on the wall. We did it. We did it. We stuck it on the wall anyway. Seriously, thank you guys so much for that. Oh, wonderful songs to perform. Thank you so much, guys, once again, for helping us be able to do this. I can't thank you guys enough. I know I'm a broken record at this point, but honestly, this has been the most fun I've had in a long time, and I was so nervous. So, thank you. Seriously. Because, typically by fashion, this is supposed to be our last song. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. This is our last one, and we've been going for quite a while now. Since 7 p.m. UK time, we've been going for about 2 hours and a half. Not including pre-stream, that's an extra 45 minutes, I believe. Or an hour, I can't remember. Either way, whichever one of those was whichever one of those was. Either way, this seems to be our final song. It's, I'm not, oh God, it's dripping all over my throat. You guys remember, obviously we've delved into a lot of communities. We're a very multi-diverse group. Well, I mean, I do all the songs myself, but collectively we all do the lyric videos, we all do the animations on here, we do gameplays too. We do a lot of different things on our channel, and we're so happy that we get the retention that we do. We've got a solo band, Iris. We've got books in the works, we've got more songs, more live streams, more everything. And I've been also managing another channel. I'm on another channel called DW Daily. It's me and Dexter Manning. If you guys have seen If Undertale Was Realistic, that's the guy who made If Undertale Was Realistic. And also Sanity Not Included for all you veterans out there. Me and the Dexy boy made a channel called DW Daily. We do all that stuff, so we're semi-daily. We would be more daily if it wasn't for this quarantine stuff, but there you go. Anyway, just regarding that, it's because we're multi-diverse, we've been able to be blessed by so many different communities. Like Hello Neighbor, Baldi's Basics. Christ, can't believe that. Even our own community as we speak, Cuphead. And most importantly, Bendy. Like, don't get me wrong, we always delve in and divert into so many different things, but Bendy for us, despite its beginning, ended up becoming one of the most mature communities that I'd ever been a part of. The most welcoming, the most heartwarming, the least demanding. They were out there and ready to support every musician. There was no malice, unlike some. And it's with our pleasure to be able to keep doing all the Bendy songs that we do today. We feel welcome. We feel very, very welcome in the community. And just for you guys out there, I just want to give a massive thanks to the Meatly, Mike Mood, all the people involved in, Bendy's development, Budapest, I think, or Bookpast. I need to remember your names! Also, Foxygen Prime, who has been an excellent friend and an excellent PR for them. We got to do the charity album, which was wonderful. That was so hard to keep away from everyone, but nearly scratched the surface. But we did it anyway. And this, this song was to proceed after Build Our Machine. This was one of those songs that We were scared to because of the other community. We were scared to release this one just in case it became something like the past. So we made a video to ask if people were going to be like that, and you guys failed miserably at that. I'm sorry, you guys fucking failed at that. It's just not happening. I'm kidding. You guys obviously love our music, and the fact that we get demands in the first place, I gotta give a massive shout out to those who are even passionate about the works that we do. It's honestly incredible that we still get to do this, and just, it shows the kind of passion that we have. So, might as well get into this song. This was for Chapter 2 of Bendy and the Ink Machine, and this is supposedly our closer for this concert. Once again, thank you guys so much for attending. It's been absolutely incredible, and I'm gonna be in the VIP chat. This is a concert to remember. Thank you so much. This is Gospel of Dismay.
Let's hope this time we've got this band back together again.
You join the underground cavalry today. You're trying to run and tell the world, but you're stranded in the darkened cave.
Oh, and we would hate you the same.
So listen up, my friend, there's more than meets the eye. You power up the studio and bring him to life. And play the beat that trickle through the halls, or else your life is never more. Don't worry, Tom, it's not the music that dies.
Our life's a pop machine was brought to life by remarkable hands. Forget about the hell we've seen. The time has come to revive our band. So bang drums to a rhythm, captivating the beat, and press the keys on the piano for the ritual please. The song's alive with the knife. With your help, we revive the devil's advocate. Is staring right through your life.
You'll just be turning your own face tonight.
I hope you turn up the light now.
Can I get an amen in here? You see the magic of art. It will tear you apart if you knew. Can I get an amen in here? This magic was fueled by your heart. But your dreams in his eyes are untrue. We have bigger plans for the band. With demand we get back to this darkened cell.
You're gonna break us out of
This hell. We've been stars since the rhythm days, but our instruments have all grown tired. And in the end our only dream was to dance. They took the dance away and we got retired. But that was long ago, we have a new change of pace. We're turning up a couple notches with a brand new page. We're being the lonely to my ink cheeks are getting really weird right now. Listen,
Ain't it nice to be underground, cause Bendy's shit at singing.
like me, yeah.
So you notice that sign we ain't lying, but sit down and take a seat.
Take a seat.
There's an exit for sure, but that's for schmucks. With a little bit of ink and a couple of bucks, we can reopen the curtains and show up the stripe. But for goodness sake, you gotta just believe.
You'll just be turning your own face tonight.
Can I get an amen in here? You see the magic of art. It will tear you apart if you knew. Can I get an amen in here? This magic was fueled by your heart, but your dreams in his eyes were untrue. We have bigger plans for the band, but demand we came back to this darkened cell.
Go to sleep, while you can sheep. It's time to rest your head, or whether by life or death. I am the keeper of the key that will set us all free to bring the demon back to life. There's a song I sing that shows us a light. Even in the darker side of hell, we sing with delight. For the notes that I require is to please my desire. You have given me the tools to restart this fire.
There's a twisted beat that controls us to betray us. My friends have a death wish, and all of this is him to blame. Now we brought him to his knees. Your only hope is to escape this, is to embrace this. We need your help to keep this demon at bay. Let's end this today.
You're the conductor of this performance now, Henry.
We took their word or ours.
Go and hope this works.
You turned on this machine. Now you have to believe.
Can I get an amen in here? You see the magic of art. You could tear you apart if you knew. Can I get an amen in here? This magic was fueled by your heart, but your dreams in his eyes were untrue. We have bigger plans for the band. We came back. Welcome to the gospel of dismay. Yeah!
to the gospel of dismay.
Thank you guys so much for that, you amazing bunch of people. Seriously, thank you so much. We managed to do it. We managed to make it to the end. We made it to the end. And I only just screwed up. I only just screwed up. I thought I did all right. I mean, I prefaced that I was gonna have a screw up, but thank you guys so much. That's it. That's the end of the concert. That's it. Or so you think. Or so you think. Encore time. It's encore time. Because it's traditional for concerts to have an encore. So, yeah. It's time for us to do an encore. We actually just released this song as well. Not today, but like, it was on my birthday. It was a fine day. It's a wonderful day. My friends talk behind my back often. I'm kidding. In a good way. That was great. It was amazing. I love everyone so much for this. So, Iris. We're back there again. You guys thought that we wouldn't introduce Iris into this stream. You thought that we were going to... You thought. Looks like we're going to bring that song back. So this is the actual closing song. This is the final one. Just a bit to talk about Iris for a second. Obviously, we're making the novel. Rock Bottom. In your own phrase and term, it actually describes the feeling of isolation during a quarantine such as this. It was kind of dedicated to it. But also the rising incline of family domestics in the household. This song covers abuse. The song covers anxiety, just feeling isolated off the face of the earth. And this one goes out to all of you guys. This is a representation, the feeling that you all feel, and if nobody else could have gotten it, this is how it feels oftentimes. Also, it does relate to the book in a way. Not how you expect, but it'll be that way. So, ladies and gentlemen, to my close, thank you very, very much for this one song, and this one opportunity, and this one friend group, and this one society, this one community. Thank you so much. I will be doing a VIP thing. You guys are amazing. Stay tuned for more DAGames content in the future. Perhaps another concert way later down the line. You don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, Rock Bottom. Thank you once again for coming along to this stream. It's been absolutely amazing. You guys rock.
The silent barricade bunkers up with disarray. This family's decayed. A father who's betrayed everyone and everything. I'll give up anything to. I can't cry anymore up here. Just tell me where I need to fall. It's clear that the bottle is full and I'm only half clear to land in the thorns below. I've given up hope. The damage is critical. I'm close to the pinnacle. I will never make it out alive. Rock bottom, slowly forgotten in the fire. I will never make it out alive. We'll never make it out alive. Stop throwing bottles at the wall. My father's son barrels in her eyes. She bleeds, she cries, but she never really dies. My mother threw blades right into his chest. Everybody bleeds to this chorus of the die. These broken eggshells have me up high, so I can crash below. I've given up hope. The damage is critical. I'm close to the pinnacle. I will never make it out alive. Rock bottom, slowly forgotten in the fire. I will never make it out alive. So let them raise hell in the form of a dog doing time. I will never make peace with the light. Inclined to the shadows, breaking out the Geneva. I will never make it out here alive.
Your sight's sealed on your target, but where's the target without ammo to fight? Your obsession to claim the throne. But look around because you do it alone. The stainless steel, take it down to the ground, show the flame. This heart is real, take it down if you try, I know your name.
I'll make you wish you wanted a drop from me.
I will be fine when you don't deny.
I got your eye, I am gold in disguise.
And I will be fine when you don't tell your lies.
You can't defy, and as much as you try.
I will be fine when you don't deny.
I got your eye, I am gold in disguise.
And I will be fine when you don't tell your lie. The damage is critical. I'm closer to pinnacle. And we never make it out alive. Rock bottom, falling forgotten in the fire. I will never make it out alive. So let the breeze hell in the hole of the dark doing time. I will never make peace with the light. Inclined to the shadows, breaking out the Geneva. And we'll never make it out here alive. We'll never make it out alive. Thank you so much, everybody. Seriously, it's been an absolute pleasure performing for you guys. Stay tuned on that channel. If you like what you saw, click like and subscribe. Check your friends or family, maybe your dog. Check out DAGames Official and Will DA Ryan on Twitter for the newest information on music, animations, let's plays, live streams. And hopefully we get to do something like this again. I've been Will of DAGames. I'm fucking sweating. We just did a live concert and I didn't blow my voice out. This is amazing. I tread it well. And that's thanks to you guys. Thank you so much for that. Peace out, everybody. Bye. You amazing, glorious people. I love you.
Like a wolf, I'll prowl and prey in the dark and once bring me faith. I'll crawl for the devil's lair. I'll set the sights in a broad escape. It's not too late. Well, the Inky man's coming past the solitary summon. I'm the fate. Well, it'll take my hop and over and out. Canvas large and crawl about. Don't get loud. They say I'm a madman in the middle. Play a fiddle for my lifelong endeavor to find myself. They don't want me finding out the truth. The inconceivable house with a roof. Take it to the top, the lobby stops, but I say, leave me be, for I'm the one within the blackened sea. You don't know me, but I know you. No one, not two, not three. You can sing it right, but there's no more symphony. I got this army, this body, this ink is all the same body. Oh, fuck, no bite, no win in this fight. You made me think I'm a clone, that I have me. Your matrix won't deviate me. I'm the
Mark your spot, the sign of devils coming in hot. Don't be afraid. If the day is coming when those stars will plummet, danger of failure once my remains.